You are listening to the AI World Podcast, your trusted source for the latest innovations, insights, and trends in artificial intelligence, blockchain, fintech, and decentralized technologies. Each episode features expert interviews, engaging discussions, and in-depth analysis of how AI transforms industries worldwide. Stay ahead of the curve with the latest articles and exclusive reports from the AI World Journal, covering everything from emerging technologies to industry breakthroughs. For more news, global events, and access to AI World Society circle gatherings, visit us at aiworld.tv. Don't forget to subscribe to stay informed, stay connected, and be part of the AI revolution with AI World Lounge. Thank you for listening.
Have you noticed just how fast AI is moving? It's really exploding everywhere.
Absolutely. It's not some future thing anymore, is it? It's here now.
Right. Reshaping everything. Industries, jobs, even just, how we go about our day.
Mm-hmm.
But here's something I find fascinating. The skills you actually need to be part of this. They're suddenly being spread around in this really surprising way.
Yeah, how so?
Often completely free. Which is why today we're doing a deep dive into this huge wave of free AI training programs.
Ah, okay. The one's popping up everywhere.
Exactly. Sweeping across colleges, universities, everywhere. And we're talking big initiatives funded by the tech giants. Google, Microsoft, AWS.
Right, the big cloud providers.
Yeah. We're basing this on a really great article from the AI World Journal that sort of lays it all out.
Okay.
So our mission today, let's unpack why this is happening. What do these programs actually look like? What's the social impact?
And the pros and cons, I imagine.
Definitely. The benefits and, the challenges for everyone. So let's jump in. Okay, so first off, why? Why are these huge, profitable tech companies pouring money into free training? Is it just goodwill?
Well, goodwill is probably part of the narrative, sure, but the core driver, it's really a stark economic reality. The demand for people who actually know AI just massively outstrips the supply. There aren't enough skilled people.
Ah, the skills gap we keep hearing about.
Precisely. The World Economic Forum, they point this out constantly. AI and machine learning specialists are like top emerging jobs globally.
So it's a talent pipeline issue for them.
It's a huge one. And it's not just the companies feeling it. Universities are struggling too.
How so? Can't they just update their courses?
It's not that simple. As Dr. Elena Rodriguez over at Metro State University put it, traditional computer science programs just can't adapt fast enough. Things change too quickly.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The tech moves faster than curriculum updates.
Exactly. So these industry partnerships, they're crucial. They give students like immediate practical skills.
On the actual tools they'll use in a job.
Yes. On the exact platforms employers are using right now. It's a much more agile way to get people skilled up.
Okay, so that's the why this big talent gap. Let's get practical then. What do these free AI training programs actually, look like? Is it just like a few online tutorials?
Oh, it's way more than that. It's really a multifaceted approach. Very comprehensive.
Okay. Like what?
Well, for starters, you have integrated curricula.
Integrated, meaning?
Meaning the tech companies work with colleges to embed AI modules, or sometimes entire certificate programs, directly into degree plans.
Oh, wow. So it's part of your regular studies.
Exactly. IBM's Skills Build is a good example, or Intel's AI for Youth becomes part of the formal education.
Okay, that's pretty embedded. What else?
Then there are the self-paced online platforms. These are probably the most visible ones.
Like Coursera or EDX?
Sort of, but often directly from the companies. Think Grow with Google or Microsoft Learn. They offer tons of free on-demand courses, AI, machine learning, data science.
And the key is they're free.
Mostly free, yeah. And crucially, they often bundle in free access to their cloud platforms.
Ah, so you can actually do the exercises, run the model.
Right, which leads to the next thing. Cloud credit grants. AWS, Google Cloud, Azure. They can pay out hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars in free credits.
To students.
And
faculty.
Yep. So they can build and experiment with real AI models on proper infrastructure without spending a dime.
That's a huge barrier removed right there. The cost of compute.
A massive one.
Yeah.
And it doesn't stop there. They also invest in faculty training.
Training the trainers, basically.
You got it. Free workshops, certifications, teaching resources for professors helps them stay current too.
Makes sense. You need the teachers up to speed.
And finally, there are things like hackathons and competitions.
Right, those intense coding events.
Yeah. Sponsored challenges, They give students real-world problems to solve using AI, plus mentorship, networking, sometimes even internships.
Wow. Okay, so it really is a whole ecosystem, not just one thing. Curricula, online stuff, credits, faculty support, competitions. It's comprehensive.
It really is. They're covering a lot of bases.
But as you were laying all that out, something else struck me. It sounds like a lot of this focuses on, like, college-level education.
A lot does, yes.
Yeah.
But here's where it gets really interesting and I think really impactful.
Go on.
This isn't just happening on college campuses. There's a really powerful push to bring this kind of training to younger learners too.
Younger, like high school.
Even middle school sometimes. Especially targeting underprivileged youth long before college might even seem like an option.
How are they managing that?
Through partnerships. Working with nonprofits, local school districts, community centers, places that are already embedded in these communities.
And what does that look like? AI seems pretty complex for middle schoolers.
They simplify it, obviously, make it hands-on, engaging. It's often less about deep theory and more about understanding concepts, building simple things, seeing what AI can do.
Can you give some examples?
Sure. Intel's AI for Youth program does outreach in rural areas. They don't just provide curriculum, they provide laptops, software, mentorship, the whole package.
Removing those access barriers again.
Exactly. Then there's Microsoft's TEALS program. They pair tech industry volunteers with high school teachers to co-teach computer science and AI.
So bringing real-world expertise right into the classroom.
And AWS has something called Get It, which specifically encourages girls and underrepresented students to build AI-powered apps to solve community problems.
Oh, that's cool. Gives it a purpose beyond just tech.
Right. It connects it to their lives.
It reminds me of that quote in the article from Kimberly Adams, director of a tech hub in Detroit. She said, "It's not just coding, it's confidence."
That quote really nails it, doesn't it? Because that's the deeper impact here.
It's about more than just the technical skill.
Absolutely. It's building digital literacy early, sure. But more than that, it's helping to close these long-standing opportunity gaps in STEM fields.
By showing kids, especially those who might not see themselves in tech, that this is something they can do.
Precisely. It fosters that belief, that confidence. It potentially opens up entirely new pathways they might never have considered.
So if we pull this all together, the skills gap driving it, these diverse programs for college students, the outreach to younger kids, who's really winning here? Who benefits from this explosion of free AI education?
Well, it's often framed as a win-win-win scenario, and there's definitely truth to that.
Okay, break it down for us. Win number one.
For students, obviously, the benefits are huge. Access to cutting-edge tools, skills that are in high demand, industry-recognized certifications.
And potentially pathways directly into jobs, right?
Exactly. And often, without the massive tuition fees usually associated with this level of training, that's enormous.
Okay, win number two.
For the colleges and universities, they get to offer really competitive, modern programs.
Without having to build out all the expensive infrastructure themselves.
Right. Or constantly retrain faculty from scratch. The partnerships give them ready-made, up-to-date curricula and resources. It makes them much more attractive to students.
Makes sense. And the third win, the company's funding it all.
For the tech companies, it's a major strategic play. Yes, they're helping solve the skills gap, which they desperately need.
But it's more than just filling jobs, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. They're building a future workforce that is deeply familiar and probably quite loyal to their specific platforms and tools.
Training their future customers and employees from the ground up.
Pretty much. It's about building an entire ecosystem around their tech. That's a long-term investment. Plus, there's the added benefit of fostering a more diverse AI workforce.
Why is diversity important for them in this context?
Well, a more diverse workforce tends to build better, more equitable products that reflect the society they serve. It avoids biases, finds new opportunities. It's increasingly seen as a business imperative, not just a social good.
And are we seeing actual results from these partnerships yet?
We are. The article mentions places like Houston Community College, Northern Virginia Community College. They've launched free AI certificate programs with IBM and AWS.
So real programs, real students.
Yeah, and top universities too, like UC Berkeley, UT Austin. They're integrating these free cloud credits and AI modules. And you see the diversity angle too. Google working with Howard University, Intel with Hispanic serving institutions. It's happening.
Okay, that paints a pretty compelling picture of the benefits. But, nothing's ever perfect. This sounds overwhelmingly positive, but are there potential downsides? challenges we should be thinking about?
That's a really important question. And yes, while the benefits are clear, there are definitely challenges and things to keep an eye on.
Such as?
Well, one big one is sustainability.
Meaning, will the funding dry up?
Exactly. A lot of this relies on the generosity and strategic interests of these big companies. What happens if the economy takes a downturn or their corporate priorities shift? Will these free programs continue at the same scale? It's a question mark.
Okay. What else?
Another concern is the potential for vendor lock-in.
Like we discussed. Getting trained only on, say, AWS might make it harder to work with Google Cloud later.
Precisely. While learning one platform is great, over-reliance could limit a student's flexibility down the line. Ideally, you want exposure to different systems.
So breadth versus depth, maybe?
That connects to another point, yeah. Depth versus breadth. These introductory courses and certificates are fantastic for getting started, for building foundational skills, sparking interest.
But they aren't necessarily making you a deep AI researcher overnight.
Right. True mastery, especially in more theoretical or research-focused AI, requires much deeper, longer-term study. These programs are often more focused on practical application, which is valuable, but is not the whole picture.
Okay. And are there access issues even with free programs?
Absolutely. Equity of access is still a challenge. Even if the course itself is free, you still need reliable internet. You need a decent device, a laptop usually.
And some basic digital literacy to even get started.
Exactly. Those prerequisites aren't universal. So free doesn't always mean accessible to everyone, everywhere. There are still gaps to bridge there.
Those are definitely important considerations to balance against the positives.
It's crucial to have that balanced view as this whole movement grows.
So summing up then, this huge wave of free AI training is genuinely changing things. It's hitting higher education, creating new pathways.
But also, really importantly, reaching younger people, especially from disadvantaged backgrounds, and giving them their first taste of these critical tech skills. That's a pretty massive shift.
Yeah, it really feels transformative.
It really is. And it goes beyond just the tech skills. I was struck by that quote from Ken Washington, the CTO at Medtronic.
What did he say?
He said, "This isn't just about coding. It's about teaching critical thinking, ethics, and problem-solving skills that should be available to every child, not just the privileged few."
Wow. That frames it much more broadly. Not just job training, but foundational skills for everyone.
Exactly. It's about building capability, critical thinking, alongside the technical stuff.
So, here's something for you, the listener, to think about as we wrap up. How do we ensure this continues? How do institutions and communities embrace this incredible opportunity, this wave of free AI education, while also navigating those challenges, balancing the amazing support from industry with the need for academic independence and broad access? Because ultimately, the way we handle that balance will shape the future AI workforce. Will it be highly skilled? Yes, hopefully. But will it also be broadly representative of the diverse society it's meant to serve? That's the bigger question.
A really crucial one for the future.
Definitely something to ponder. What an exciting and complex evolution to watch.
The future of artificial intelligence is unfolding, and it's happening at AI World Week, the flagship global event for innovation, collaboration, and transformation. This flagship global AI event is designed to connect visionary leaders, trailblazing entrepreneurs, and influential thinkers to explore the endless possibilities of AI. Experience groundbreaking technology that redefines industries and inspires progress. Join thought-provoking discussions on ethical AI, digital equity, and the transformative role of technology in our world. Build meaningful connections that catalyze innovation and drive impact. AI World Week is powered by AI World Society, a global movement dedicated to advancing AI responsibly and ensuring it serves humanity. Together, we're shaping a smarter, more inclusive, and equitable future. Continue your journey beyond the event with the AI World Journal, offering expert insights, in-depth analysis, and the latest trends shaping the AI landscape. This is your opportunity to lead, to innovate, and to transform the world with AI. AI World Week. We invite you to join us and embrace the AI revolution.